and welcome to our weekly VODCAST. I hope that you are having an absolutely incredible weekend. The sun has been awesome all weekend long, and it's certainly starting to feel a lot like fall. So, I have so many announcements to get to, guys, and then I'm going to send you off to the VODCAST strategy session for the week. So, first of all, I would like to congratulate this week's Rock Star of the Week, Miss Riley Bloom. Riley has been one incredible leader day in and day out in class, and she put some amazing effective effort into finding proof whenever she was asserting an opinion in class this week with reading. She would go back into the text and find some amazing evidence. So for that reason, Riley is this week's Rock Star of the Week. Congratulations to Riley. So the week has arrived, Room 21 Rockstar families. Coming up this Saturday, we have our class trip to Fredericksburg happening from 4:30 to 9:30 p.m. So just a couple of quick reminders. I just checked the weather a little bit ago, and it looks like it's going to be 61 degrees and sunny. So although it's going to be sunny and no rain in the forecast, which is excellent, it is going to be cold. So two things. Make sure that your scholar wears a Room 21 Reichard Rockstar t-shirt, and then make sure they have a hoodie or a jacket or something else, because when that sun goes down, it is going to be even colder than when it is when the sun is out during the day, because it's only 61 degrees. In terms of what your scholar should bring, just make sure that they eat dinner before arriving to Barrett Elementary at 4:30 p.m. on Saturday. I'll have some snacks for them to eat here, but we're not going to be eating dinner. Then we're going to head down to Fredericksburg. We have our tour scheduled. After our tour, we're going to go to Carl's, and then we'll be back for pickup here at Barrett Elementary in the front of the school at 9:30 p.m. At any point this week, or even on the day of the trip, just bring in that $10 fee, which covers $9.50 for our Fredericksburg Hauntings tour, and then another 50 cents that goes toward Carl's ice cream. I'll send home a reminder form coming up on Wednesday, a couple days before the trip, to give you a few more details. But that basically does it. It's going to be an awesome day. A few other things. Tomorrow, coming home, will be a flyer telling you all about the Room 21 Rockstar Family Night coming up on October 25th at 6:30 p.m. here in Room 21. It is Jurassic World Family Night. This is a night unlike any other Room 21 Rockstar families, one that you do not want to miss. We are going to have a potluck, so I do ask that you bring some type of dish to share, maybe an entree, a side dish, a dessert, or drinks. I'll provide all of the paper products, and then we will have an amazing night of learning. This is going to be the best day of school ever. No joke. It is going to be epic, so I hope that you all can make it. At the bottom of the form you're going to receive tomorrow, just RSVP by October 24th, your family name, what you plan to bring, and how many you plan to bring along for the family night. You can bring brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles. It is going to be an epic night. Jurassic World Family Night coming up on Tuesday, October 25th, here in Room 21. It is going to be amazing, Room 21 Rockstar families. Also, in the Friday folder this week, this form came home talking about McKibler B's Mobile Gem Mining Unit. We're beginning to study earth layers in the rock and mineral rock cycle, as well as different plate boundaries dealing with plate tectonics and earth. This family brings this amazing trailer to our bus ramp. The scholars will go onto the bus ramp into the trailer, and they'll get a huge bag of minerals, and then they'll go mining for those minerals. And then also the owner of the truck will come into our classroom, and then the scholars can identify their minerals based on the different things that we'll be learning in class, and they'll learn about the rock cycle. This guy was the highlight of many of the Room 21 Rockstars year last year. It was absolutely incredible. At the end of the unit, the scholars get to take home a half-pound bag of gems and minerals. So the cost of the school field trip is $8. You can send in cash or check by November 1st. And I also need you guys to fill out the just the field trip form here at the bottom. It's just kind of the rule that we fill that out, even though we're not going anywhere except right out the door to the bus ramp. Okay, so more information will be coming, specific details and things like that, but this is an epic trip, an in-class field trip for the entire 5th grade. Really, really awesome. And then finally, guys, two other things. Coming up on Thursday night is Dare Skate Night. The proceeds will benefit Dare Day, happening later in June this year for the 5th graders. It's from 6 to 8 p.m. at Cavalier. And finally, Friday is Picture Day, so make sure your scholar comes dressed in whatever you want them to take their picture in. I know many of them typically come in house colors on Friday, so we'll have to put off a Spirit Week until next week. Picture Day is this coming Friday. This is going to be an amazingly epic couple weeks of school, Room 21 Rockstar families. I cannot wait for it to start. Now I'm going to send you over to the strategy session with Mr. Wright. Hey Room 21 Rockstars, welcome to the strategy session for the week. A couple of things I do want to show you really quickly. First of all would be the Academy House standings. Congrats to that greenhouse, as they have gone from 4th to 1st place with amazing doses of effective effort and focus. Congrats guys, very proud of you. So, a couple of quick strategies for you guys this week. First of all, you will see here under division using partial quotients, I've added 2 different sites. You can complete problems on here, guys, and earn 2 house points for each problem that you show your work for. Those are new this week, and they may help you if you want a little more practice, as we do have a math test coming up on Tuesday that involves multiplication, division, and the distributive property of multiplication over addition. I have a new math no guessing riddle of the week for 5 house points. Jot that down on paper, bring that on in. I also added 3 new videos. So last week I had the distributive property video, which you can still watch, and there are ways to earn house points within that video. But this time around I also created a partial quotients video, which would be a great way to study your division. As always, you can earn house points in there. I'll tell you throughout the video how many house points you can earn. You can either watch them right inside of this clip, or click this little word here, and it'll take you over to YouTube. And to Mr. Reichert's Rockstars there. So you can go to it either way. I do have 2 things down here in order of operations, which is something in math that we're going to start on Wednesday. So if you kind of want to teach yourself a bit, you can watch this video right here, which is going to give you a rundown, or you could watch the music video here, which I also think is pretty cool. We're going to learn this song later in the week. 2 problems that you can solve this week that will help you to brush up for our test coming up on Tuesday are right here. This problem and this problem. I will give you guys 5 house points for each of these problems if you show your work, show me your notice and wondering, label each of the items that you and bring those into class, guys, and you will earn your house points. In addition, I have this week's challenge of the week, the Ken puzzle. That's a 5 house points if you go ahead and work on that to complete that. And for the writing fix of the week, guys, this week, it's really interesting. Actually, I have you completing these statements. Blank is the important part of Augie because, and then blank is the important part of Via because, and then blank is the important part of you get to choose a character because. So if you go ahead and fill those out, bring those in, I'll have you actually share those in your guided reading group this week, because I think these are really interesting statements, and it kind of attaches to the rules that we've been talking about in class, that we've been working on in terms of the different characters in the book, and the different kind of rules that Julian made for the students at Beecher Prep. In addition, our science test is coming up on Wednesday, guys, so here is a study video, and the way this works is, I just kind of sit here. All you're going to need is paper and something to write with. And this is a really good study session to make sure that you do really well and rock and roll on your science assessment coming up on Wednesday. There are house points that you can earn all throughout this video. In the end, you can earn a total of 30 house points if you bring in your study notes that you complete throughout the video. The entire video itself is 20 minutes. You can either watch it here on our site, or you can go to our class YouTube page and also watch it right there. Okay, guys? So, the secret hashtag for the week is hashtag it smells a little citrusy. Hashtag it smells a little citrusy. And you have to say that with some questioning and skepticism in your voice, because you truly do not quite know what that means just yet. So, now I'm going to send you back over to Mr. Reichert in person. Rockstar families, I hope that those strategies were successful. As always, give me some feedback. Too much, too little. What else would you like in the weekly VODCAST? I would always welcome your feedback. Just a quick reminder, this coming Saturday is our class trip to Fredericksburg. Next Tuesday is Room 21 Rockstar Jurassic World Family Night, 6:30 p.m. here in Room 21. It is going to be amazingly epic, the best day of school ever. I hope that you guys have an incredibly wonderful week. As always, you are the very best families in Stafford County, and I'll see you guys next week.